You reacted before you had time to think. Your chest tightened. Your words came out differently than you meant. You shut down. You sped up. And that's my problem all the time. Or pulled away completely. And later, you thought, why did this happen before I can even stop it? Something important most people were never told. That wasn't you failing. That was a protector part of you stepping in. You're not broken. A protective part of you simply moves faster than your awareness can catch up. And if that sounds familiar, and if this sounds familiar, stay with me. Because this is part of you, is one of the most misunderstood parts of being a human. Here's something important about the protector, because this is where most people misunderstand it. The protector is not your enemy. It's not your ego. It's not your weakness. And once you see what it's trying to do, a lot of self-judgment begins to soften. The protector is the part of you that tries to keep you safe when things feel uncertain. It watches everything. It anticipates danger. It prepares you for impact. And here's something many people don't realize. The protector never waits for permission. It's learned its role from moments like a childhood experience, emotional wounds, moments where trust was broken, environments where you had to adapt quickly. The protector stepped in to help, and it never stopped. That's not failure. That's loyalty. And in the moment, you'll begin to see why that loyalty can sometimes feel like it's working against you. The protector usually forms much earlier than we realize. Sometimes before language, sometimes before memory. It forms in moments like these, with the rooster crowing. When you feel alone, when you feel unseen, when you feel unsafe, when someone reacts unpredictably, when someone withholds love or approval. When rejection appears unexpectedly, we stabilize, disappearing in a key moment. Your system decides, not curiously, but intellectually. I'll take control. I'll keep us safe. The dog keeps bumping the table. I won't let this happen again. And here's something that most people are never told. The protector doesn't experience time the way you do. It doesn't know that you're older now. I'm not saying it's older. Stronger now, more capable now. It only knows one thing. Last time this hurt. Remember the statement, out of date. This is a great example. So it stays alert. Always ready. Not because you're weak, but because you survived. And this explains far more about your reactions than most people realize. If this is helping, you're welcome to walk with me here. Like and subscribe. We appreciate you. This is usually where people begin recognizing themselves. Protectors don't all look the same. But see if any of these feel familiar to you. The overachiever. If I perform perfectly, I won't be hurt. The controller. See, now we have a real live example of the protector. The controller. If I manage everything, nothing can surprise me. The pleaser. If everyone is happy, I'll be safe. The withdrawer. If I pull away, no one can wound me. The overthinker. If I analyze every possibility, I won't be blindsided. The number.
Yeah.
If I don't feel, I can't break. Here's the reframe that changes everything. These aren't personal personality flaws. Their survival strategies. Every protector has one simple mission: prevent pain. But here's the tension. In trying to prevent pain, the protector sometimes blocks connections, peace, identity, and even light. Because it wants control, not because it learned fear before it learned trust. And that brings us to the real turning point. This is where things begin to shift. The protector protects you, but it is not your identity. It leads from fear, not from who you truly are. It acts quickly, but without clarity. It keeps you safe, but it can also keep you small. And when we mistake the protector for who we are, we begin believing things that were never actually true. I'm too much. I'm too controlling. I can't trust anyone. I'm fearful of everything. I always ruin things. Pause with me for a moment. That voice is not your identity. This is the protector speaking. You are not the protector. You are the one the protector has been trying to defend. And once the distinction becomes clear, everything begins to soften. If you like something practical, something you can use, let's try this together. Nothing dramatic, nothing forced, just awareness. Now that's awareness. Step 1. Notice the protector. Quietly say to yourself, a protector part of me is active. Just notice what happens. No blame, no shame. Step 2. Thank it. Say, thank you for keeping me safe. Protectors often soften when they are acknowledged. Step 3. Invite the light self forward. Say, you don't have to lead right now. I am safe. The Creator is here. You aren't dismissing the protector. You're simply repositioning the protector. My favorite step 4, breath. Inhale, I'm guided. Exhale, I'm safe. This is how leadership shifts, without force or commanding anything. Just one note, on command. Why? You're already a divine being. Your words carry co-creator influence. The universe knows this. Use it. Here's what I want you to hear clearly. The protector is not a flaw. It's evidence of your strength. It carried you. It defended you. It made sure you survived moments you weren't prepared for. Your protector isn't trying to stop your life. It's trying to stop your pain. But the protector is operating on old information. Information that hasn't been updated to match who you are today. And this is where awareness begins. Updating the system. Mind, body, and learning a new signal. So the thinking mind and the body can come back in alignment. When the light leads and the protector supports, something changes. Reaction becomes calm. Fear becomes clarity. Avoidance becomes connection. Instinct gives away to identity. That, my friends, is alignment. Nothing about the protector is shameful. Nothing about it's wrong. Nothing about it disqualifies you. It means you survived. Are you happy now? And the fact that you're here noticing this, that means the light is already moving in you. So let's do this together. Place your hand over your heart. Feel your breath and say this with me. Not with your mind, but with your whole being. I release the protector from needing to lead. Feel it. Say, I thank that part of me that kept me safe. Now breathe. Release. Now say, the light leads now. One more time. The light leads now. Say it like you mean it. The light leads now. The protector rests, and I walk with the Creator once again. Notice the shift. Don't force it. Just notice. Are you safe? Are you guided? Are you held? And here's what I want you to carry with you. Now the protector is no longer leading you. Now the light is stepping forward. These doors in you that have been locked for how long we don't know. But what's happened is identity, purpose, connection, and peace. They weren't lost. They were guarded. And the key to unlocking the door was always compassion. You just used it. The light within you already knows the way. I appreciate you, and have a great day.
Okay, what caught my attention was when you said that the protector is operating on old information.
Ah,
Does that correspond to where it says in scripture on we need to renew our minds daily?
you can answer that in two ways. The first, let's talk about old information. Old information from the time of conception to the present day. Your mind, your knowledge, your abilities have grown from a little squiggly to that they call the fetus, to a baby, to learning how to turn over, to crawling, to walking, to falling, to crying, to learning how to ride a bike, to learning how to throw a baseball, to learning how to read, and so on. Old information. Each phase of your life categorizes the same trigger, the same event, the same instance, the same fear differently. It has multiple names, but it's the same energy and frequency stored in your body. Depending on what type of fear it was, it's stored in the chakras. And that's when you clear your chakras out. You clear out those old energies, unseen, like an iceberg. Think of it as an iceberg. What you see on the surface is you and your consciousness. The iceberg is the subconscious. You have to go deep. You have to go and find that emotional energy and remove that for all those traumas that triggered year after year after year, or that loop around that keep happening. I say something that I shouldn't have said. I reacted before I thought. Those are loops. You got to catch them. Take a moment. When that happens, take a moment and write it down. So you can go back and look at it. Pray on it. Meditate on it. Draw pictures of it. Label it. Give it a name. Feel it. And then release it. In later lessons, we'll go through exactly how to do that. Step by step, inch by inch, with real life examples. Now, renew your mind daily. Exactly. You have to. Renew your mind daily in the Bible was not meant to read the Bible every day, though that's what is taught. What was meant is to look for other information to help you. If you really get into the Bible, take the lens of an institution off. Clean that lens off. If you remember some of the fun steampunk shows, they would have a gentleman with eyeglasses, and he'd have multicolored lenses, and he'd flip a lens up and flip a lens up and flip a lens up. We live in a world that we see through lenses. Each lens is a program put there by someone else. And in order for us to actually see the truth, A, we have the wrong lens we're looking through. B, the lens we have is the right lens, but it's dirty. It has clutter from the past. So we have to clean it. And as we go through the series, we'll talk more about this and go in depth. And as we clean our lenses, all of a sudden we have a different perspective. Is the glass half full or half empty? Or shall I even challenge you farther? What does the glass feel? What does the water feel? What does the air feel? Now you're starting to get a perspective. Now you're starting to renew your mind daily. You're looking for things in life, not from a single source, from multiple sources. But renewing your mind daily is not just your research. How about is just sitting down with a spouse and talking? Or with your children in a general conversation. How's today? How's your school? What did you learn? What did so-and-so do? What are you planning to do? Or a coworker at the water cooler. That's renewing your mind daily. Not a single source. Not a controlled source. Not a political source. But a source that sets you free. I hope that answered your question.
Yep.